BSI Incorporated protests the evaluation of its proposal and exclusion from the competitive range under a request for proposals issued by the Department of the Army for the maintenance and warehousing of war reserve material. BSI alleges that the agency's evaluation and competitive range exclusion were improper. BSI challenges the agency's evaluation of its technical proposal and resulting exclusion from the competitive range. Specifically, BSI states that its proposal demonstrated plenty of experience in several required areas, and argues that the terms of the RFP did not require a demonstration of experience in all required areas to be found acceptable. Where a protest challenges an agency's evaluation and its decision to exclude a proposal from a competitive range, we first review the propriety of the agency's evaluation of the proposal and then turn to the agency's competitive range determination. In so doing, we do not conduct a new evaluation or substitute our judgment for that of the agency, but examine the record to determine whether the agency's judgment was reasonable and in accord with the solicitation's evaluation criteria. An offeror's disagreement with the agency's evaluation, without more, is not sufficient to render the evaluation unreasonable. Additionally, contracting agencies are not required to include a proposal in the competitive range where the proposal is not among the most highly rated. The record reflects the agency reasonably determined that BSI's prior experience was very limited in scope, and that there were many functional areas where BSI's proposal demonstrated no experience, which the protester does not dispute. As the evaluators reasonably found BSI lacked relevant experience in most of the functional areas delineated, the agency reasonably concluded that BSI's prior experience was unacceptable. While the protester contends that it has performed various tasks similar to the solicitation's maintenance and warehousing requirements, we find BSI's view of what is similar experience is not sufficient to counter the agency's conclusions, and in essence, amounts only to disagreement with the agency's evaluation, which does not render the evaluation unreasonable. Because BSI was reasonably found to be unacceptable under the prior experience subfactor, BSI's proposal became technically unacceptable in accordance with the terms of the solicitation. Consequently, we find nothing objectionable with the agency's decision to exclude BSI's proposal from the competitive range, as it was not among the most highly rated proposals. The protest is denied.